Let them know how you feeling. Share your views on, you know what I mean? The
Are we
Kendrick,
giving
Drake situation?
I bet. So, K-Dot, masterful performance, sir. I got to give you a round of applause for what you did to that man. In a lot of ways. A lot of controversy around the beef, the battle, all that good shit, which we do understand. But I did call that if Drake and Kendrick got into, a sparring of the verbals and all that it would probably lean in Kendrick's favor. I was right. I'm not gonna sit here and say I told you so, but I did tell y'all so. And this is my moment to say I'm glad it went the way it did as far as the person I'm rooting for being the victor. And some people are still out there caping for Drake. You've seen the memes all week, the week, and all the Drake stands and Kendrick haters who talking whatever. But I take a moment to congrats to my guy for the master performance and your entrance back to the game in 2024. So I'm gonna start there. I know you got some viewpoints, and I ain't trying to take the whole carpet. And,
Listen, you said what you said. Stand on it.
I am stand on it. My guy Kendrick, he did his thing.
So
he did his thing.
That's a perspective, and I appreciate your perspective. You're saying you are glad that Kendrick came out the victor
of the exchange.
And that's where I have...
By and large.
That's where I have a different perspective.
So you think Drake won?
I think J. Cole won.
All right.
That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to preface that with a conversation, if you're willing. Okay?
Let's have a couple.
Because if you're only counting who had the better diss records out of Drake and Kendrick, then Kendrick clearly won. But in my perspective, what happened in this whole thing is two individuals were slinging mud and they both came out dirty. And the only one that's standing clean is J. Cole because he didn't get into the mud. That's where I'm saying, in my perspective, like the only way to win in this kind of situation, if this was war, right? We all civil war, rap civil war, blah, blah, blah. If this is war, there's casualties that are coming into the situation. In the dynamic where you're supposed to be a protector and provider, and now your wife is being put into a situation where her child could potentially be illegitimate between you and her, and you're now alleged. I'm just prefacing all what I'm saying, and that you're potentially being abused by the man you were, and you ain't married to the guy. And that's messing up home. That's messing family. That's innocent people that are now pulled into the mud with you.
Let them cook.
When you talk about Drake, the alleged sexual offender stuff, the essay stuff, all of that is the fact that his mother and his father got pulled in.
That's heavy.
And the racial implications in line with that. All of that is muddy. It's messy. All the while, J. Cole is sitting back and has sustained his peace. If they did attack anyone, they only attacked J. Cole. And even that, it was like water with a duck. It rolled right off because